All right. Welcome. Episode 2 of the CrobCast. Hosting today, Crosby. What's up, boys? We've got Pip as our guest.
Pipster.
Pippy Leo, the pippiest. We got Mitch.
Repping the PewDiePie merch.
We got Bear.
Howdy.
We got Grunt. Oh, okay, the thing is on the wrong. Okay, there we go.
Nice.
Wait, dude. Okay, all right. I'm gonna be straight up honest. All right, your guys' things were set for me. They're set here, but for some reason,
Wait, no, they're fine now.
No, they're not. They're good on this screen. They're good on this screen, but
Yeah, but
you
like
and
the cut
Pipster
part.
flipped webcam positions during the
What?
intro. Okay, hold on.
That's nice.
All right, well, I'll kick it off. So, how we doing, boys?
It's Saturday. Saturday's for the boys.
And it is for the boys.
Mitch,
Indeed.
Mitch does not have the Wuhan.
I don't have
so
the
far.
Wu-Tang Clan virus,
Yeah,
So sad.
he's good.
unfortunately.
Pip is protecting himself from it.
I am.
Pip's
so
Pip's
he's
deep
good.
in the mainland China. That's where he
Yeah.
lives.
I am going to. Okay. So I did want to start out talk about Tarkov because a lot of us have been getting into it, and I think it's funny because like everyone was like watching me play it like with Grunt. They're like, this game's boring. This game sucks. You just keep dying. Why are you playing this?
I thought it was cool. I was gonna get it, but I just haven't had.
Yeah. No.
I don't have the time to play it. I really don't have the time to play
No,
it.
yeah.
There's just so many games on my list.
What's it called? So 401. What's your take on the game since you just started playing last week?
Yeah, kind of getting my ass kicked every time I go in. But once you pick up a proper gun, you can actually have some fun.
What about you, Mitch? What do you think?
Bruh. I lost like 8 straight games in a row. I'm broke as fuck.
Really?
Hey, I got you some shit
I
last
feel like
night.
there's like such a large disadvantage when you like don't know the maps at all and like don't know the
Yep.
fucking exfils. It's so bad. But as soon as you figure that shit out, then you're like, okay, I'm just gonna run away, run away to the exit and get my shit and leave.
No.
Yeah.
You gotta know where the exit campers are also.
Oh yeah, I made it to the end of one game, and it was on customs like passageway between the rocks, and there was 30 seconds left in the game, and I like was at the fucking passageway and just got my ass handed to me, and I was like,
Yeah, it's
"Where's my shit?"
it's weird.
I actually have info on that on the exfils. So, it was yesterday. Nikita, the guy who made the game and owns Battle State Games and all that shit, he has a podcast once every other week or once a week, something like that shit. So everyone knows Interchange. So Interchange, there's only really 2 exits that are always open. It's either on the northwest side or the southeast side. And then there's a fucking van exit, but you gotta pay for that shit. So not this there's an update coming next week that's gonna be mainly bug fixes. And then after that, I think it's probably a month from now, maybe a little less. Another update's coming with content. So on that, they're gonna fix the lighting in Interchange. Hopefully, makes it brighter and not darker. We'll see. But they're also gonna add more exits to fucking. They're gonna add exits to it.
To Interchange because there are
Yeah.
only like the main 2 right now.
Yes, so they're gonna add more exits, which hopefully would make the combat better too.
Yeah,
Because Interchange, it's so fucking.
it's
If
really
you're by yourself,
random.
you're screwed if you're by yourself.
Yeah.
Because there's so many angles to cover. And then when I hate to say this 401, but when we played that 5-man, if you don't have people who know the map, you're kind of fucked too.
Yeah.
So that's gonna help. There's gonna be more new weapons coming in. I'm hoping the Scar comes in.
Dude, that
'Cause
would
I've
be
seen
so sick.
the Scar. I've seen them have. They've already have uh, what is it? Animations done for it and shit. I've seen it on their Twitter. So hopefully that'll come in. I don't know when, but they did say 338 Lapua rifles are coming. 50 BMG rifles will be in the game sooner or later. Not the Barrett though. And then also they're gonna add light machine guns and probably medium machine guns.
Ooh, other than just the
So-
RPK.
Well, yeah, and they're gonna be belt fed. So
Oh, that's gonna be a cool reload animation.
well, so the big thing is how are you gonna keep that from being OP? Because the only way I can see it is links. Make links hard to find or like hard to get. Like
Yeah.
make belts. That's the only way I can see doing it. But yeah, that's some shit that's going on with Tarkov soon.
Yeah, no, it's interesting. Did you see you're not on Twitter. Pastelli?
Yeah,
Um
that's who I watch.
the somebody put in his chat, they spammed him and like,
Yeah,
it's like, yeah, microwave.
Yeah, I watched it. I was watching it from Pastilli's stream too, which was great.
Wait, okay. I'm gonna be honest. Did you just talk about that? Because if so, I was doing behind the scenes stuff and I was not listening.
Of course you were. No, I
okay.
didn't say I
Okay,
just
okay.
watched. I said I watched the stream. I didn't say I watched it from Pastilli. I was watching it from Pastilli's stream. He was watching it.
Yeah.
But yeah, the microwave shit was fucking hilarious.
And then on Nikita's stream, he just gets the microwave, just starts slapping it. He goes, no, no. He takes a USEC hat and puts it on top, and he's like, treat your microwave nice. It's
Yeah.
pretty good.
And he's like, "You sick microwave." That
Yeah.
guy was either high or drunk. He kept saying coffee. No fucking way.
Coffee?
No way.
Oh, he said
Yeah,
he was.
kept saying he
Oh,
said he
yeah.
drank a shit ton of coffee.
Oh
No
no!
fucking way.
Maybe. All right. Well,
Yeah.
let's maybe we could go into like an interview kind of thing. Pip,
Yeah, what's up?
you're looking good right now, dude. Just wanted to throw that out
Thanks.
there.
Yeah, Pip.
Yeah.
If you weren't underage, I'd.
Oh, okay. I wasn't. I don't know that.
Yes, call the cops.
I don't know that I was talking about that, but
I didn't say anything. You guys are implying things. All I said was.
Pip, you've got a little bit of a streaming background, don't you? I mean, like a little bit. You
Yeah.
like to do it.
Yeah, I also made YouTube videos a couple years ago under the name Leafy's here.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he was a famous YouTuber for a good bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should see his GTX racer. It's pretty tit.
Pip, why are you?
It's
blushing?
actually-
Why are you blushing?
It's actually the Crobby crew.
Wait, did you just do
Oh.
that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you duct tape that shit.
You can't even read it. For the
Yeah, you
for the
can't read
audio
it.
listeners,
But
Leafy,
Duct tape his pillow.
yeah, put duct tape on the pillow of his off-brand DX racer.
Mhm.
it's actually the Crobby crew racer now. So
Krabby Crew
It is a
racer.
Krabby
I
Crew
like
racer,
it.
just duct
I
tape
like
on
it. I'd buy that.
Because it's shitty.
I,
Code
It's it's about as off-brand as a 6-cylinder Mustang.
code crab. Fuck you. So Pip, tell us a little bit about your stream, dude. What do you what do you play? What do you like to do?
well, I play a lot of Osu, and I've just
Oh,
gotten into
man.
Minecraft. I've just gotten into Minecraft speedrunning.
Oh,
Post,
like
so-
wait. So what kind of like? I've seen people like jump, like do
What
like
game are you
jump
speedrunning?
maps.
Minecraft. I've been doing any % random seed glitchless, which is basically you have to kill the Ender Dragon as fast as you can and
Okay.
get into the portal.
You can do that in an hour though. I think
See,
the
I like
fastest is
struggle.
an hour.
Yeah.
I like struggle to get to the end. I just build houses in Minecraft, so I don't know about all that.
It's just what it's all luck. It's all RNG
It
though.
is luck. It's a lot
It
of
depends
luck.
how fast you can get iron diamonds sorted out.
What's your
Nope.
best time?
Oh,
I've my first time, which is my best time because I haven't really done much of it, is an hour and 18.
Okay. What is the
solid.
world record for that?
It's like 26 minutes. It's nuts.
That's crazy. I think I actually watched that once. I didn't know what he was doing, but I was vibing. I was vibing.
I love speed racing or speed
Speed
runners. Like I
racer.
watch a lot of it. Yeah, speed racers. Yeah. No, I watch a lot of speed. There's a whole channel dedicated to it on Twitch, and they do a lot of.
Bro.
We
What
lost
happened?
somebody. 401
Oh,
died.
no.
401, no.
And they do a lot of
There we
charity
go.
work, which is awesome. So they like every year they do like speed runs of all kinds of games,
Yeah.
and they make a lot of money for it.
My favorite speedrunner is his name is Shift. He does speedruns of Battle for Bikini Bottom, the
Oh my
SpongeBob
God.
game. Dude, it is the most entertaining. I can sit there, I'll watch him do the same part like over and over again, and the entire time I'm just sitting there
Cheesing.
like
Geeking out.
dude, it's nostalgic. That game is sick. And I used to play it all the time when I would play on like my PS2 as a kid. That was like my main game. And then the disc got scratched, and we never found it again. So, yeah, that's cool. So
Yeah, we're not gonna lie, speedruns are dumb as fuck.
oh.
So,
Listen,
yeah,
just
wanna
because
put
your
that-
small PP energy
Listen.
can't keep up with the stuff, listen to me.
There are some games that I find speedrunning is like absolutely pointless. Like a Final Fantasy game that takes like 16 hours or so to speedrun. They're like new world
Shit's
record
whack.
speedrun. It's like, dude, you just sat there for
Yeah.
16 hours.
Only 'cause-
Your shit bucket's probably full to the rim right now. Like
because I don't have like the patience for speedrunning, so I don't want to even watch it.
yeah.
Fucking
Shift is like the only
ridiculous.
one I can do. And Minecraft is pretty cool. I don't know. They like if you like. So wait, Pip, when you do it, you do like the bed thing where you like throw it down, like right when he swoops in and blow up the bed.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Is that
Oh, the
like
Ender
the
Dragon?
fastest way like to do it?
To kill the Ender Dragon, pretty much.
There's got to be people who are like out there like researching like how to do it faster.
People are
Oh,
insane.
totally.
The amount of people that do stuff like that is just the community is massive, and it's just
Jeez. Yeah. No.
You
I-
know,
but
I'm kind of hot with glasses. Just want to point that out.
dude, you kind of. I think I need some help with my calculus homework. You think you could?
I can help you. Let me just.
my man's getting his anime on. He's like,
Yeah, I was like, get the. glitter in,
You
so I
literally
need a white
went.
screen.
You went to Walmart and got
Oh, these are
uh,
Amazon. These are
Amazon,
special,
and then you got
yeah.
tape. And
I would actually slap you if I had to deliver that to your house.
Oh
Okay, hold on.
yes.
Let me do it.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, no, that's Mitch, I'm gonna be honest. You go out in
Mitch, why you
public.
looking like an off-brand Spider-Man?
You go out in
That-
public, bro. I don't recommend. Are you taking pictures right now? What are you?
No, I just had like a white background.
He's got a white background so he can make his glasses shine like
Yeah,
in the
do the
anime.
glare.
where
They
the guy
sell
goes
those.
like-
I saw those on Amazon. It was like the
Oh, yeah,
glasses
shit.
with like
I know
backlit,
exactly what you're
backlight,
talking about.
so you could just be like do strike a pose and just
Oh,
light
no
them up.
way. I have a rubby bird.
Well,
Fucking
Pip,
beast.
what got you into streaming or speed running and all that? Just
I don't know. I like a ton of other streamers that I watch have been doing it also, and it just seemed kind of fun
yeah,
and chill.
it's cool. How's it
You
been
wanted to
for you?
go
How's it going?
fast.
My luck, let's just say, isn't the best.
What was streaming?
No, with
Oh,
RNG.
speed runs. Okay,
yeah.
I was
RNG is very, very,
Yeah.
very.
yeah.
RNGesus.
Do you have like one of those like how do you time yourself? You have like a thing like you like
Oh, okay. So, yeah, it's forgot what it's called, but it's like you press a button on your keyboard and just starts it,
Huh,
and then press again, it stops.
that's cool.
Mhm.
That's cool. All right. Well, that's neat. I hope I want to see sub hour, sub 60 within within
Hopefully.
a week. All right. I'm down.
All right.
Okay. Oh, you know what? I thought about it, and I also wanted to ask Pip because we all discussed it last podcast. Pip, best anime of the decade and best opening.
Oh no.
These are important questions.
Yeah, we're all
These
gonna
are important questions.
we're all
We
gonna
will judge you.
Yeah.
We will judge the shit out of.
I'm already judging him. I'm prejudging him because he's gonna say some shit.
He did just get done rewatching all Sword Art Online.
4-1 looked pissed off for a second. Like he even knows.
Yeah, bro, he's
Look,
watching.
see that
this
shit? Yeah,
too,
he's
bro.
pissed off.
401 couldn't even give a fucking answer, dude.
Oh yeah, he can't.
Oh,
Well, it's
wow.
just 4-1. He can't answer anything. It's fine.
All right,
I'm
Pit.
indecisive.
The webcam is on you. The spotlight is yours.
Oh, oh no.
Choose wisely.
Best
Better
animated.
fucking answer, kid.
Hmm.
Yo, Pip, we can see the giant boobs on your screen through your
Oh,
glasses.
I know. I'm looking at you.
Damn.
Damn,
Pip, what are
son.
you looking at?
Zoomed in
I
on 4-1's chest.
really don't know.
Oh, bro, come on. There's got to be. I
It's-
said.
the
What
triple
did I
monitor,
say?
It's the
see
I
the
actually
monitor,
I
see
put
them.
SAO up there because that was like my entry drug. So
SO isn't like terrible, but
okay, I
definitely
respect it.
not the best.
I respect it.
He's a beater.
A beater.
He's a
Shit.
goddamn beater.
He's a beater.
No, no,
Let's
dude.
see. What was good?
Even worse than a cheat.
Okay, so here are some yeah. Last time Bear said No Game No Life. Mitch said My Hero, which is Grunt
Listen.
said what did Grunt say?
Some dumb shit.
What'd you say about me, bitch?
I
Grunt,
don't know. He probably said Angel Pizza or some shit. I don't
I
know.
think I did say. I don't know.
no, you changed
said-
it. You
no,
said
he said
Cinco is the
Beats.
best opening, and then something else was the best. of the
Angel
week.
Beats was
Yeah.
the best anime for Grunt.
I'm pretty sure I said Angel Beats.
I will send you this hat, Grunt, if you really
Oh,
do
shit.
want it.
I
Forgot he was wearing the hat again.
actually really do. I'll use that during the Boogaloo.
Yeah, you will. I'll put that shit on.
I
Okay,
already got
great.
the I got the dongo. That's gonna be
Sauce,
in
what
the
else
back
we
of
gonna
the
talk
car.
about?
The dongo will be in the back of the car during the boog.
You got nothing, man.
I'm
Pip
trying to
doesn't even
think.
watch.
I don't watch anime, do I? Do I not?
Oh, yeah,
No, he
definitely
doesn't.
not.
He doesn't
Definitely
even
not while
watch.
you're blushing like that.
Yeah.
Ah, ha, ha, ha.
Ooh woo. Pip, give us an ooh woo, please.
No, that's okay. You don't have to.
After stream, after stream.
Oh my god.
Dude, he's
Um,
thinking really
Did you
hard
just
right
10-minute timeout, Sauce, man?
Yeah, he's being
Yeah.
toxic.
He's
Well, I'm trying to look on
Ain't
my
got time
Crunchyroll
for
to
it.
see what I saw.
all right.
First
Well,
of
Pip
all,
He's
thinks,
looking-
let's talk about some other shit.
All right. Anybody who's got some topics? Who've been thinking?
I got topics all day, dude. What do you want to talk
Better
about?
hit
We
me with the
got.
topic. Let's do it.
You want to
fuck?
do
What
a
is-
topic right
Yeah,
now?
let's
I heard this on another podcast. What does the sexiest sea creature go?
Blobfish.
Huh?
Blobfish, not gonna lie.
Seahorses.
Have you seen how
Sexiest
they give
sea
birth,
creature?
dude?
Yeah, it's pretty hot.
They like
Fart.
They
They, like,
shotgun
fart
this
like
shit.
a,
Yeah.
a million of them out.
Yeah,
Like
that's
a
some-
shotgun.
That's some shit. They nut. They literally nut.
Okay, we're not actually going down this topic line. We're
Okay, well,
Okay. Anyways,
I don't want to know what y'all
Um,
beat your meat to from under the sea.
I mean, we can either talk about what's going on in the anime world right now, which is pretty poppin'. We got some new stuff this season. We've got we got some video games to talk about. There's movies that are coming around that are people talking shit about, like
Dude,
the new Fast Nine.
Kiri said that he went and watched what was that one about the rain, the new movie that came out? Same people who
Weathering
made...
with you?
Yeah, dude.
I wanted to see that so much. and
Kiri
I'm
saw
like,
it in like a theater where that had like a moving seat, and like when it rained or like snowed or something, like I don't know, somehow they had all these
Oh, you got
effects
that-
like
You got that
hitting him.
4D.
Yo,
And he was
40
like-
shit, bro.
Dude, he was
What-
like, I
what is
drove
this?
2 hours to see it. Weathering with you. It's by the people who made Kimi no Na wa,
Yeah.
which you still need to see, Grunt.
oh, it's so
Really good.
good.
Okay.
I haven't seen that shit.
What, dude?
Nope.
Okay,
Alright,
so you need to
Mitch.
drop that My Hero Academia stuff.
Now listen,
right?
if you
Dude,
ever
Green Naruto, come on.
insult
bro.
Green Naruto again, I'm
The
coming.
fuck?
for
There
you.
was a guy on VR chat last night who had Deku, but it was like anime bitched out.
Oh
And
my
I walked
god.
up, I was like, yo,
Oh no.
gay Green Naruto was good.
Oh no.
You didn't think it was funny.
That's fucked up.
What even? I don't even watch fucking movies, dude.
I don't either.
No one.
I'm
Like, the
just
last
waiting
movie
for
I
Top
watched-
Gun 2. When's Top Gun
1917
2?
was sick.
I want
1917
to.
was
Okay, that's one I
dope.
wanted to see.
I haven't been to the movies.
Night-
in ages,
okay, so
I
here's
don't.
the thing about 1917. It's a World War I version of Dunkirk.
I haven't seen.
How
Dunkirk, so-
so Dunkirk, they're trying to get out, right?
What?
They're trying to
Yeah.
get
Oh,
out. That's the,
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like the type of movie it is. It's a mostly
Jesus.
quiet movie about war.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
yeah, there's
It's
one movie
not.
with
I
you.
can promise you. I saw it. No, it's not. It is not quiet in the slightest.
There's
It
a
is.
lot of
So one thing that I found, the one take method was really fucking cool. That's the first time I've ever seen anything like that. That was really cool. And then like, just the way like with the timing with it and everything and how they did everything. The like when they were in combat, like you've seen from the trailer when he walks out of the trench and is running across no man's land to deliver this message. Like everything about it was sick as fuck.
Hmm.
I'm telling you, it's a good movie.
I
You know-
wouldn't say I love Dunkirk. I'm still gonna watch it. I just feel like they took a lot. I'm not bagging on it for being that.
Yeah.
From what I've seen and heard, it just sounds like it's kind of like a War One Dunkirk type movie. But I'll probably watch it. Really, the only movie I'm like actually excited for is Top Gun 2.
You know what I'm
I
excited for?
Fucking love Top Gun.
Mulan.
No, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Fuck out of here.
They remastered it. Or they didn't.
Oh,
no,
okay.
no,
we
no,
didn't,
I'll
no,
even,
watch-
they didn't even
animated it.
release the original.
I'll
It's-
I know,
watch
they just
Sonic
straight up
for-
said, because we memed him so hard that they went back and
Yes.
fixed it. That's why I'm watching it.
Yeah, that's the only reason I'm gonna watch. Is
Yep.
because the internet literally bullied a whole movie studio
Yeah,
into
this is
They're
changing it.
remaking a whole movie.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was good shit.
So I'll
seeing that
watch
shit.
that, but I'm not excited for it. Like Top Gun, like I said, Top Gun.
Oh, it's
2,
probably gonna be like an
excited.
okay movie, but like
I just wanna see.
But is Tom
not the
Cruise in
biggest
Top Gun
fan.
too?
Not the biggest fan of Tom Cruise. Like old Tom Cruise is cool, but new.
Okay.
He's crazy now.
here's
But
the deal with Tom Cruise,
The
right?
show is that movie is great.
Tom Cruise, fucking nuts, insane.
Oh
crazy.
yeah,
But that's what makes
Great
him a
actor.
fucking awesome actor. Like
Yeah, he's a
amazing,
great
like one
actor.
of the best actors.
He like broke
he's
his
fucking
leg
insane.
filming Mission Impossible. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
just goes hard in the paint with the fucking.
And when he
He
does
does most of his
skydives,
own
he
shots.
actually dives.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He does
It's
most
whack.
of his own jumps, which is crazy.
Crazy motherfucker.
I
but
wish though the one scene where he's
actor.
holding onto the side of the plane as it takes off, that'd be badass if that was real. That'd be crazy.
Imagine.
Dude, all the directors are like, they're like shooting it, and they're like, oh fuck, why are we?
Don't slip, don't slip.
Why did we do this? Tom, you
Imagine Tom Cruise
madman.
died. If he died and then they had to like CG his ass in the rest of the movie.
Hashtag,
Star Wars.
Fucking Star Wars.
Why didn't they just kill Leia in like
Whoa,
second
are these
movie.
spoilers? Also, Pip,
Yeah.
I remember seeing you in chat last podcast saying that I spoiled SAO because I was talking about the most recent season.
Spoiled SAO.
I did not spoil it. I said that Kirito goes in with his 50 cal and does his thing. Am I wrong?
He does his thing.
Is that not expected?
I mean,
That's like the whole anime.
Are you caught up completely?
no.
Oh my god. What are you doing
You're bad at
rewatching?
watching
What are you doing rewatching?
What are you rewatching?
You're watching the best part, the first season probably.
Yeah.
That one is pretty. I've
Fuck-
seen that
fuck
like
the
4 or
rest of it.
5 times, to be honest. Remember one day I stayed home sick from school and I just
Just blasted the
binged
whole
it. I
season.
just binged
Yeah.
it.
Nice.
It was like 24 episodes, dude.
Yeah, I don't know why I don't know why SAO was such a gateway anime, but here we are.
Cause,
massive
dude,
weebs.
it's not
It's
a cuck. It's not a cuck. There's romance,
You're right.
and then
you're
there's
right.
danger involved, and you're
Right.
like, oh fuck, don't
High
take this
action.
from me. And they don't
Yeah.
cuck you, man. It's
They don't. They give it to you, but there's no like character development. Everyone just kind of stays static.
it's kind of like the military. They give you that good bonus when you join. You go out and buy like
Except for
a
Gary.
new Camaro. No, he just bought guns. You go out and buy like your Camaro, and then you're stuck with it.
Imagine
Yep.
being poor and can't buy both guns and a Camaro.
I mean, that's
Couldn't
really.
be me.
I don't know what that. Okay. Well,
I
anyways,
heard guns and Camaro, and I heard you couldn't buy a Camaro because of guns. So I was like, imagine being.
no, I was saying SAO is a. I'm not gonna repeat myself. Anyways,
Yeah, don't. No one
Anyways.
wants to hear you, anyways.
what's
so.
up, Zach? How about?
Whoa, dude. Whoa. You can't interact with Twitch chat. This isn't a stream. This is a podcast, bro. Whoa.
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 Twitch chat. Hello, what's going on, guys?
Huh?
So
It's called a
obviously-
text message in, okay? Calm your
Wow.
fucking tit.
We got a fun in. We gotta have a fun in section. We can't just. you
So,
know,
obviously, we mentioned if we were gonna talk about it or not. Kobe, rest in peace. That was pretty sad. Actually, you know, I didn't understand because I've been seeing like a lot of people like there's people who are like, you know, oh damn that sucks, and there's people who are like mourning, and I'm like, you know, like it's sad and all, but like I don't see like mourning, and
Well, you got to remember, some people, that's their hero.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
their-
So
their-
I
their
watched
god.
I saw a video today on Twitter, and it was like it like had that same premise. It was like, so why are people crying? Then it like explained like the legacy and all that, and I was like, damn, that's kind of sad. But yeah,
I mean, I was kind of sad when Iron Man died, so I get it.
Yo,
That's-
when
that's
Iron Man
like-
died, I cried.
That's kind of
I'm
a
just saying.
spoiler. That's kind of a spoiler.
Okay, if
Hey,
you haven't
hey,
seen it out for a
hey,
year,
first of all, if you haven't
shit,
seen it,
it's
you
been out
know,
for like almost a year.
it's
dude.
your
Bro,
problem.
wait, hold on. I'm not the biggest problem that just clicked in my head isn't that you just spoiled. It's the fact that you cried to an Avengers movie, bro. What the fuck?
Listen, bro.
I'm not gonna
I am
lie.
an emotional
Bro.
man. I cried a
Okay,
lot
listen,
of things.
Imagine
not
not
gonna
crying.
lie, I cried during the Planes movie.
Okay,
Planes.
Imagine caring.
Imagine.
Like
someone
the
who-
car, like the
Imagine.
Cars knockoff Planes.
Oh
Imagine.
no way! Are you serious,
bro.
Okay, what
Yeah.
happened? What led
Sad,
up to this
bro.
point where you cried?
No idea.
You just started crying
We're not talking
Yeah.
about anime. I'm gonna take these off.
when Tom Mater show it, like makes his guest appearance in the movie for like a second. You just
Tow
start
Mater.
crying.
Mater, give me a Glock.
Hey, Lightning, want to go tip some
Dude,
cows?
so imagine like
tractors?
watching the first Iron Man like 10 fucking years ago, and like an Iron Man and shit, and then like not crying when he fucking dies.
It's
imagine-
easy.
imagine
You
I'm
just
watching
take
all
a
the
step
movies,
back,
bro.
take a breather, and realize
Imagine,
you're
bro.
watching an Avengers movie. It doesn't matter.
Imagine, bro. Imagine.
I
Shit's
haven't
wet.
watched any of the. I watched the first Avengers movie. Have not seen any of the others. Like,
Stop.
I just can't.
Did you see the last Star Wars?
No,
Okay, good.
no, I
You're
haven't
wasting
seen
your
like
money
the
with
last
Star Wars.
two. Was it really that
it's not
bad?
worth it. Eh,
It was.
Uh,
It was.
It's kind of boring.
Really?
Yeah.
It's
They
been like
fucked up.
that.
They fucked up this
It's been
whole
like
like
that.
trilogy.
I think
been
it
like
was
that.
definitely
It
better
really
than the
has been like
second
that.
one.
The third one's the best one, but like, eh.
Yeah. Well, so that's
Rogue
the
One
damn
was tits.
problem. Well, the problem
It's
here is
tits.
right. They
heard that.
fucking they changed
That
directors for
shit
the
was
second
tits,
movie.
yo.
He fucked it up, and when you fuck up the middle movie, you fucked up the trilogy. That is the worst one to fuck up is the middle. Also, this looks absolute trash.
Are they out of order or anything? Or
No, well, okay, well, here, give me a sec. Let me focus. So technically, the sequels and the prequels are out of order. The prequels came first, then the sequels came, but these new ones are in order. What happened though is they had a different director do the second of the new trilogy. Well, that fucking fucks up everything. So what happens when you do that is if the second movie's the worst, you're affecting the first movie, and then the director who does the third movie has to fix everything from that second movie. That's why you never want to fuck up the second. That's the same with the Halo series. The Halo 4 was okay. Halo 5 sucks. Halo 6 is going to be just okay.
Halo 4 was a pile of shit.
Halo 4 was okay. Like the storyline was good.
really? Wait, no, that's the one that everyone like.
No,
Claims-
5 is the one everyone hates 5.
5, I hate 5 too. I'd
No,
never
no, no.
played
I was
5.
saying
Trash.
4 is the one they say is like the one of the best.
So 4, if you like
No.
stories, 4 is the one of the best for stories.
Okay.
But 4's gameplay is where it started going down. 5's gameplay and story was trash. So 4 had a story and okayish gameplay. 5 didn't have shit. It was terrible.
Reach was the beginning of the end.
If you hate Reach,
Reach
you're
was great.
actually a fucking
was the best.
objectively wrong
I just
guy
think
with
the
opinions.
PC version is just so boring.
I didn't say Reach was bad. I'm saying Reach was the beginning of the end.
Well, I mean that's when Bungie left.
Yeah.
Right.
was
That's
Bungie's
what I
version.
said.
As soon as
But
343 got it.
Bungie, okay, but also Bungie. Look at the Destiny series, guys. Like Bungie's not so good anymore either. So who
Destiny
knows if
2 is
they-
still
if-
popular. I don't think it's a good game, but it's still popular.
Yeah. Oh, there's a dedicated fan base for Destiny. It's like a cult fan base.
Yeah,
almost.
dude. I used to work with
Fucking
a
weird.
dude who like has like 500 hours in Destiny 2. He like played it all the fucking time. I
Yeah.
do not understand how you can put
Destiny
that much time
2
in fucking
was-
Destiny.
like one of the worst
don't
games
mind.
on launch.
Yeah.
Ever,
I-
other than Fallout 76.
I remember
No
when
Man's
Destiny.
Sky.
I didn't play
And
Destiny
Sky, No
1,
Man's Sky.
but Destiny 2 I got when I was in college. It came out. It was like late 2017, and
Mhm.
it's we were all like, oh, I want something new to play, and it was cool, but like it just doesn't have enough. The way it is,
Well,
like the
yeah.
grind, like what you do, like how you kill people, it's just so boring. It's so
I hate, so
tedious
that's
and
another,
boring.
that's another.
They gave you everything in Destiny 2.
Well,
Destiny
it's not
1
even that.
was
Like a regular MMO, like let's use WoW for instance. Like WoW is
Yeah.
boring as shit, but at the same time, you have different like you have like a. It's really.
You can always do something.
They put a lot of shit in it.
Yeah,
so
they
it's
put a lot
like-
of shit in it. You have like a lot of abilities, and I'm not saying Destiny doesn't have a lot of abilities, but like you mainly are stuck to your guns and just shoot, just aim at
Mhm.
them and shoot. That's such a boring boss fight.
Well, that's the problem with games like that, and the Division 1 and 2.
Dude, Division 1
Fucking
was
health-
so
health-
good.
it was
Health
so good
bar-
until they changed it.
Health bar
Mhm.
games, period, get fucking boring. It doesn't matter what game it is. If it has a health bar and all you can do is just shoot, and then you kill them, and then you find another boss with a health bar, and you shoot and shoot.
So here's why Destiny
shit's
1 was
boring.
unique. Destiny 1 was unique because the bosses that you did do were the incursions, and there was one incursion that we always grinded, and it was so much fun. Like, because it was so hard. We had to be like super tactical, like everybody rocking different loadouts, seeing what we could do. And you would get really good rewards from it, and then you would use those rewards in the DZ and PvP against people. That's what was like the
Oh, you're
PvP in
talking
that
about
game.
The Division.
Yeah,
Oh,
You
yeah.
said Destiny.
DZ, Dark Zone.
Yes, I know, but you said
But
Destiny
you were
at
meant
the
you were talking
beginning
about
of this.
Destiny, and then you mixed it.
I didn't have Destiny
meant to
1.
say-
Oh, did I say
Yeah,
that?
at
Okay,
the
I
very
was just
beginning
so
you
in.
said
Destiny.
Oh, my bad. Well, yeah.
Destiny.
Dark,
Dark Zone,
no,
yeah.
no. The Division.
Yeah.
Division.
The Division 1 was fire.
Yeah,
that was
dude.
pretty
Best thing.
good, but I still only played
Then
it
they
for like a
changed
month and a half.
The PvP was the biggest thing, and then it got taken over by hackers, and they just didn't fix it. And then
Yeah.
the Division 2 is like they completely skipped on PvP. It's like mainly
didn't even
story and
play
all
it.
that. I did it. I played it. I didn't get very far.
I watched you
apparently
play
played
it,
that for like
and
a
it
week.
was
apparently they're talking about releasing. They're gonna do some sort of patch or update or something. They're adding
For Dark
content
Zone?
for Dark Zone.
Uh,
That is
We'll see.
what survive. That's what saves their game. No one plays Destiny for the story.
not anymore. No, that's.
I will
'cause they're at
say-
the point of PvP.
That was like one of the most interesting stories though. Destiny 1. You like fucking go into snowy New York that's like apocalypsed out.
the Division.
You mean Division
Dude,
1?
I don't know why I keep
Saying
saying I've got
Destiny.
Destiny on my head. Listen, dude. Dibba
Yeah,
dibba
the Division 1's
Dibba
like
dibba
overall backstory
one.
was fucking great. It was a great. Like I was hoping though it'd be more like Tarkov. Tell you the truth, I was hoping it'd be like a quick time to kill. Fucking no health bar. I hate health bar games. Just so you
No,
know.
it's an MMO.
I-
They can't.
Well, okay, but they
They
you
can't.
could.
You
I'll-
realize
Maybe,
that,
Maybe,
like,
maybe, but it'd have to
Day,
be.
look at DayZ.
Gary, do you
by
realize
Narma.
that like Tarkov has like 8 fucking health bars?
He's got
Tarkov?
multiple.
Yeah, well, but here's the difference between Tarkov and Destiny, right? How many rounds do you shoot in Tarkov to kill someone?
Depending on what gun you
Most of
fucking
the time, most of the time, you're shooting like, if you hit them, 3 to 5 rounds, unless you got a Mosin, then it's 2 rounds max. You're fucking them up. That's the difference.
in Destiny.
In the Division, no matter what, if you're facing a damn boss,
Oh,
You're
just
gonna
sit
waste
there
Well,
more
yeah,
than
you
a
can't.
mag
It's a
worth from
boss. You
out.
can't one tap.
That's
You
the
can't
one
one
tap.
tap
I
killer,
fucking want. Yes, you can.
dude. If you use a Mosin, like
Yeah, 7 in 1.
if you're
You hit
going
that
in-
bitch the thorax.
if you're going in with an AK or something, you gotta like mag dump into killer to kill.
Okay,
him.
but you can one tap
Mhm.
You
Sturman
can one
in
pass
Woods.
any boss in
You can
Division.
one tap any boss. I'd like to see that.
In Division? Wait, what?
Bro, let me kick my Xbox on right
No
the fuck
way.
now,
You
dude.
can. You're saying you can
My
one tap
kid
in
with
Division?
one-
Oh no, yeah. If you do a certain build, yeah. You
If
can
you got the
fucking,
build, you can do it.
Yeah, like
I've
the
got
first
the
boss.
Yeah, but then you get shot once, and you're just like, ah.
No, dude. It's a tank build. It's a tank build. It's tits.
You're talking about the Division 1?
Oh, also
Yeah.
one thing they fucked up at Division
Oh,
1
man,
is
there is a tank build.
they switched up their gear sets during the middle of its like peak, and like everybody
In
that was
D1, yeah.
grinding for gear sets and like got their gear sets that they spent hours and a shit ton of money on, they switched it up, and then it was just worthless. And it was,
Yeah, it ruined my whole fucking.
Striker kit was the one I was
Yeah,
going for.
Either way, what I'm trying to say is I was hoping the Division would be a little bit more closer to a Tarkov style game. Not exactly like it, but you know, a little bit easier to kill, a little bit more tactical styled instead of throwing a fucking turret on your fucking hood of a car
Nobody
and
used
sitting
turrets. It was
behind.
pulse, and it was the one that you can pick up
Bomb.
your teammate with. No.
Oh,
The med
you're
one.
talking
Oh,
The
the
med
med
one.
ones?
The med
Pulse and
one,
med.
yeah.
That was like
Yeah,
all I ever rocked.
loved the premise though.
Yeah.
Loved the
I
premise.
remember, dude, just getting off the helo in the first one.
Pip over here
That shit
bored
was
as
Yeah,
fuck.
exactly.
Look at him. I can see him
What
scrolling
was-
through this Pornhub.
You're not wrong.
He's on iFunny, bro. Get off
Um,
iFunny, dude.
I'm looking through my old images.
Leave 09. Oh, pips are getting
Oh.
sent
Oh, let me-
nudes,
let me
dude.
see, bro.
Ah.
Let me see, bro. What you
Pepper
got?
out
What
here
you
looking
got
at
there?
his dude.
Looking at his dick.
Dick
he takes dick pics to review later.
Yeah, it takes.
I need to switch the angle of my dangle to 35 degrees to the.
I take a picture at all angles so I can 3D print later.
Or that one print that Mitch was obsessed with last time.
Excuse me.
What was that one printing you were obsessed with last
Oh,
time?
that photopolymerization. I'd talk about that.
I talk about that a lot.
I talk about that shit a lot, boy.
Yeah.
We got to do a fucking I'm taking an additive manufacturing class and also like work in additive manufacturing, and I got to take like I have like a fucking this bracket, and you have to redesign it for additive manufacturing so it's lighter, uses less material and all this shit, and I gotta fucking do
Mitch,
the
what are
project.
you going to school for?
Mechanical engineering.
So what do you plan on doing coming out of that?
You don't want to fly planes in the Air Force.
You want to fly planes?
Yeah, bro.
You're gonna have to go back to school, won't you?
Air fucking if I get into the Air Force pilot school, they'll send me.
Yeah, but you have to have a bachelor's. Is it in mechanical engineering to be a pilot?
It can be anything.
Yeah, could be
They
anything.
Oh,
put
really?
certain
A technical degree makes
degrees-
it a technical degree makes you more competitive.
Yeah,
First
dude, I'm a
slot.
mechanical engineer. I'm a pilot. Oh, really? I'm a business major.
Yeah. No, dude. People fucking they get like organizational leadership degrees, which basically you fuck around for 4 years and then you get your goddamn degree and then you can be a pilot.
So you just have to have a bachelor's? That's so pointless.
Yeah.
Does the military
so-
pay for it?
I've got a
No,
bachelor's
unless you're an
Let's
art.
dip.
There's in the Air Force. There's 3 ways to become an officer. You go to the Air Force Academy, you go to Officer Candidate School, which is what I want to do,
ROTC.
or RTC, which I was in, but I got medically DQ'd. But
F.
you know, fuck it.
He's
Um,
too
my.
white.
Too white. I'm too white for RTC. Actually, that helps
Yeah.
you.
What?
This
What
is
do you
so
mean?
cool.
You
Let's
be
no,
shining
let's
the
not
super, bro.
enlighten on what he just said. All right.
What's happening now?
All right.
I mean,
Well,
He
But
wasn't
no, you
smart
just need a
enough to get
fucking
to
you need a
that
4-year
academy,
degree.
though.
Technical degrees make you more competitive for your pilot. There's like a pilot test you can take. Pixum score, I think that's what it's called. The higher Pixum score you have, the more likely it is you're gonna get a fight slot. But after I get my bachelor's, I eventually want to get an aeronautical engineering master's. So then
Nautical.
fucking aeronautical, like aerospace.
but in the water.
No,
But in outer space, you moron.
So
Nautical
fucking,
means like
no, it doesn't. It means like a fluid based or
directional,
whatever.
yeah.
And
Directional
air is a
fluids.
fluid in mechanics sense. So
air's a fluid, yes.
yeah, it's
yeah.
it's called fluid flow. Like, I'm in a
yes.
class called aerodynamics. And
That's
it's
why when
called
people
fluid
test
flow.
cars, they use fluid. They can use fluids to test car.
It's called fluid dynamics. It's a
Yeah.
part of mechanical engineering.
Hmm.
It's literally just air flowing over things, or you could do it with water.
Mm.
Yeah,
But
that's
You'll ever get your
that's
daily
why
dose, Fox?
submarines are technically some of the most like, what would you say? They'll like if a submarine could fly, it would fly pretty damn well. Let's go with that.
because it's
Fluids and air act pretty similar when you are going through them with
Yeah.
airflow and water flow.
Yeah.
That's why boats are very important when they are built. They have to be built with certain lines and shit, just like cars if you want better gas mileage, or aircraft if you want better lift and shit.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. Submarines are fucking weird though. Don't they take in air? Or no. How do they?
Air recirculation.
Yeah,
They
they have
get,
what are they called? What are the things you put on your
rebreathers?
back to scuba? Yeah, they have like
Rebreathers.
imagine a rebreather, but
Which is
it's
big.
fucking gigantic,
And that's what
and
makes
they're
them go
ran by
up and
nuclear
down.
power.
Oh,
No,
no, you're
those are
talking about
ballast
buoyancy?
tanks.
Yeah.
Balance tanks. So what
They,
those do is they take in water to
Yep.
sink and they expel it to go up. And then when those ballast tanks expel, now you have better buoyancy because of the air inside of it.
Huh. I
Yeah.
thought it was something like
No, it's just like imagine a very long
Ships
cylinder
do the
tube
same
with
thing.
water. Yep.
Ships that are like big ass cargo ships,
Like-
whatever. If they put a bunch of load on them, they sink lower, so they let out water from their ballast tanks, whatever, and raise back up.
Mm-hmm.
that's
It's
crazy.
It's all very interesting.
That's
There's a lot of
crazy.
differential equations behind it, bro.
Yep. Shit,
Huh.
I don't know.
People
That.
big
Quick
brain
maths,
doing
bro.
math.
I know how it works. Don't know the equations and shit.
Oh, the math
Yeah.
is fucking nuts.
I bet.
Fucking nuts.
What do you mean
dude.
they just let water in and out? Like, what's I got this cup.
I don't
Well,
know.
so you have to know, depending on the weight of the ship, there's only so much water you can give.
Yo,
and
bro.
different areas of the fucking ship have
They
to
probably
let
got
out
like a
different
calculator or something. They just enter in
Yeah.
some numbers.
No, an engineer did the math once, and then they made a program that does it for him, so the fucking technicians don't have to do the
Bruh.
math.
Yep.
I wonder how much he's
I mean,
getting
you
paid.
literally have fucking
Not as
like
much as engineer.
private
Well, he's
level
probably
seats
dead actually,
controlling
but
these
Yeah, probably.
like multi-million-dollar ships. So yeah.
huh. My boat don't do
Def-
that. My boat has bow thrusters. Y'all know what bow thrusters are?
Don't know what the fuck that is. Why do you have a boat?
Wait, you have a boat?
You didn't know he had a boat? I told
He's
you
a
this
boat?
before.
Let me drive a boat.
It's got
I
bow
thought we were
thrusters.
gonna go on a boat. I
Fucking
didn't know he had a
white
fucking
boy.
boat.
Wait,
His-
does it
Wait,
crop
His
boy.
boat?
boat
rich
doesn't
like-
go out often. Let's go with that.
If okay, listen, if the boat is not decorated with wide neck crop images, I will not go on it.
Yeah, why is it not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the
Wide
ins-
neck.
so
crop
when you
boat.
go down inside of it, above the kitchen, there's like a
Wide neck
Kitchen.
mural.
Body pillow.
There's a mural.
Fucking
Wide neck.
ass.
Yeah. Or the master bed. I've got sheets on it, so pretty nice.
For those listening,
but-
wide neck
Look at
crop.
clean, look at clean.
It's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
Crosby with a wide neck.
It's time for our ad break. If you go down in our tiles, there's a merch store, and there's a pillow with my face on it, like really scrunched out, like really nice, like.
Mhm, Pick one
Use code CROB. It doesn't get you a discount, and there's nowhere to put a code, but use code
Yeah.
CROB. So
Just make sure you
It's
download
like-
Honey too.
yeah, honey,
Yeah.
get
Browser
honey
extension that saves you money.
Oh, and get raid.
and
get
get
raids.
raid.
Get raids. Yeah.
Raid Legends, and don't forget Arc Knights. Arc Knights is pretty tit.
Yeah.
Oh, I know a
You-
good topic. We were just talking
You have
about it,
raids. That's good.
bro.
Hey, like, you know, you guys got Twitch Prime.
I mean, obviously, y'all have been hearing about this Wuhan virus. This shit's crazy,
The
dude.
Wu Tang Clan, bro.
I was talking to someone from Australia yesterday, and they were like, "Yeah, it's like there's people in Australia who have it too." It's like, damn.
oh shit,
Dude, that
it's
shit-
spreading.
That shit
Actually,
ain't,
that
it
shit
ain't
is-
shit, bro.
It's actually
ain't shit.
pretty, from what I've been reading, it's pretty
Pretty contained.
survivable. And it's survivable. It's not like
Yeah.
it kills you no matter what.
Like
Most
2% of the people that
killing-
have it died.
I'm sorry to say, for anyone who is this, it's mostly killing poor people who can't afford health or have bad health. That's what it is.
Well, no,
I
it's,
mean,
it's
you're not-
as
you're
long
not
as you have a
wrong,
good immune
but-
system, you're basically what it's saying.
I've read
dude,
somewhere. I read
probably
somewhere, and
get
I'm upset that I
antibiotics.
believed it. I read somewhere that like 300,000 people have been affected, and like 75,000 have died.
No.
And I was like,
75,000 people died
I
the
was
fucking
like,
world
I
over.
think it's like
I
100
read. I
people
was
have
like,
died
it was
in
like early
China.
in the morning. I was scrolling on my phone. I saw that. I
You're
was
talking
like,
about
I was
the
like,
flu.
I was like,
not the
damn.
fucking-
Well, it's the
and-
pneumonia.
Yeah, I was on my
which is
phone.
worse than the flu.
I was on my phone and I was looking at it and I was like, damn. And then I said it to somebody and they believed me. So now
Oh my god.
they have
No,
this
you're
wrong
spreading
information.
misinformation, bro.
Yeah.
If 75,000 people died, the world would be on fucking lockdown. That would be an actual pandemic.
Yeah.
That means it's spreading fucking fast.
That'd be some Black Plague shit.
Yeah.
But
Like,
yeah,
Listen,
I found out-
man,
We've
All
got 3 of the
flights-
plagues already going.
All flights would
So
be
what round
stopped.
are we guys on?
What round?
Like,
Oh
what
my God.
round?
Plague Inc. We're on round like 69, I think.
I was talking about like zombies, bro.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's just move to Greenland.
Right.
What's it called? So I also read, and this has become a meme now. The drinking alcohol is good to not get it. I don't
Guys,
know
I found
how
out how to. I found out how to defeat the coronavirus.
What? Drinking
Yeah.
alcohal.
Well,
This is
I-
how
I
we
don't-
defeat it.
I don't know if I believe that at
Bro,
all.
just pour out the corona.
Hmm.
That way we don't
Yeah,
have it
pour
anymore.
out Corona.
Just pour that shit out.
Bruh.
No, I read they like released an article about it. I didn't read up on it. I just kind of read the headline. And it was like alcohol and high temperatures are good to
Mhm.
High temperatures make sense.
protect against it. But I don't know what the alcohol would do.
I
Like,
guess I have to go back to El Paso.
It's not drink. It's
like-
like rubbing alcohol. Like if you disinfect your surfaces, it'll kill the virus or whatever.
oh well, they just
Yeah,
put
just drink-
alcohol.
You don't like chug alcohol. Like
Drink.
I got a
rubbing
sore throat,
alcohol.
dude.
How this shit works, bro. Come on.
Drink rubbing alcohol.
You know how like do you know what a
Coronavirus.
fever? Do you know why a
I'll
fever
drink to
happens?
that. What?
To kill
It's
the
like-
That's
bacteria.
your immune system.
Yeah, it's
heating
your
up.
immune system doing it to yourself. So it raises your body temperature to kill bacteria.
Yeah.
And like, if you're, I think it was like 36.5 degrees Celsius. That's what started to kill the coronavirus. The people that had it, their fevers, their self-induced fevers or whatever, were killing it.
What's
So,
like the highest fever y'all have ever ran?
104.
113.
113? No
113,
way.
There's no way. You were
I
dead
was
as fuck.
legit. I was legit like almost dead.
What the?
I was
Fuck,
like 6,
yo.
like 6 or 7. I was in the ER for like a solid week and a half.
What the fuck happened to you?
I don't remember, but it was fucking terrible. I remember my parents.
The
like,
highest
saying-
fever ever recorded was
I remember
115.7 degrees. There's
Yeah.
no way you had 113. There's no way.
That's what I was told. Okay,
That
this
shit's
was when
whack.
I was like
Damn, Grant.
young.
You
I
was
don't even
kinda-
remember what
you
the
were kind
fuck
of
it is.
hot.
Yeah, I was. I just
Wait,
remember
thanks,
being
bro, calm
told.
down.
I just remember being told I almost fucking died. Like I was legit like hours away
Almost
from dying.
dead.
I hit like I feel like I've hit like 104 or some shit. Like that's like
Yeah.
That's my
Okay.
highest, but
Yeah.
you go to the hospital at 103. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
went to one-
I
like
just
102.
whenever I'm sick, I just
Drink some
go
orange juice.
anyways, and then
Just think,
Get on
your
that good
body will
shit.
heat you up that fucking high to kill you, and then just you die anyway. It's like your
Yeah.
body's trying to save you, but then it kills you. It's like,
oh,
thanks.
way to go, Paul.
Yeah, good job.
God damn it, Karen.
What? I can't sneeze.
Damn it, Randy, not again.
Randy.
What's it called? That's another good one. What's like the closest you guys have ever come to dying?
Oh, that's fucking easy. My head
Mhm.
was in the. I had
I
my
remember that.
CVC on. Yeah, I had my CVC on. I was like in the middle of a fucking bullshit ass mission. I was falling asleep, and I was the LT's gunner. LT was like, put your feet outside the fucking turret hatch and do push-ups near the turret." Fucking dumbass starts moving the turret while I'm upside down in this bitch. Fucking hits a bump. I fall down. My CVC. I was wearing a helmet. If I didn't wear a helmet, I'd be dead right now. CVC, turret door, and then turret, actual turret. They go like this, so it can move and traverse. My head was in between them, and it crushed, and there was like a softball-sized fucking dent.
Jesus.
Oh,
I-
fucking Christ.
Yeah, I should have that CVC right now, but my LT never sent it down here. My second.
What is a
LT, not
CVC?
the one who killed me. CVC is a helmet, but it's for vehicle, and all it is Kevlar instead of like the ones you see like regular soldiers wear. It's just straight Kevlar with an insert that holds your headphones, and it plugs into the intercom for the Bradley.
Mm.
Yeah,
Damn.
You just bring it out. You got this big
Oh,
ass
okay.
dent.
I should have it, but my LT who has it, not the one who tried to kill me, someone else, never
for
sent
those
it
watching.
down.
What about anybody else? Got some
Hear
near
that
near
shit.
death
A couple,
experiences.
a couple of them, but
Bye.
How
one
does,
of them I'm
how does Mitch keep fucking up? I don't understand.
I don't know. Mitch just got
Yeah,
it. Oh, he just
Discord was
ruined
like, yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah,
What you
it's
got,
like,
Bear?
You don't
What
want
you
to share
got?
screen, or you
the
want
whole-
There you go,
let's
there
see.
you go.
I'm deathly allergic to wasps. I was.
Oh,
stung
really?
By one. By
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a CVC.
And I woke up in the hospital. Like I don't even like
I missed like 2 days.
What?
Like
That's
2 days of my life was gone.
crazy.
Yeah.
From getting stung. I've actually never been stung by any sort of bug in my life.
I
I've been
was
stung by a
like,
yellow
not too
jacket
long
in the
ago.
back of the ear, and that's about it.
Mm.
I'm
I'm allergic to bees and wasps and all that. But I woke up, I got stung, and then I woke up in a hospital 2 days later.
really.
Yeah, they said they barely got me.
Damn, that's crazy, bro.
Whack.
You're all inflated. You look like the
Oh, yeah, I
Michelin.
was
You probably
throwing the
looked
fuck
like the
up.
Michelin Man, dude.
Oh yeah, I was on. Yeah, I was on some shit.
Dude, speaking of allergic, I'm allergic to 2 things in this world. Advil.
Bullshit.
Advil. Yeah, bullshit. Oh, no. Advil and apples I've recently kind of discovered.
What?
You're allergic to apples? No.
Whenever I bite into an apple, my gums get like really, really numb. Like my whole mouth
Jesus
like
fuck.
numbs up.
The fuck?
Yeah.
He's
That's
had too
weird.
much of the cyanide from the fucking seeds.
It sucks too, because apples have caffeine in them, bro.
Apples my life.
I don't know. I love them. They taste great. I like the yellow
favorite.
ones. What are they called? I like pink
Golden.
ladies or the golden ones. I don't know.
Yeah.
But-
Golden
apples.
delicious.
Golden delicious.
Golden.
Can you imagine not eating a fucking Fuji apple, dude? Those are good.
Bro, Granny Smith apples are the best.
Granny
Granny
Smith.
Yeah,
I
I
remember
only get an apple pie.
when we were in elementary school, we went on a field trip to like an apple farm, and everybody got to eat one apple, and it was like fresh out of like this bin. It was literally soaking in water, and I grabbed it out. It was like I ate it down.
The juice.
I ate it down to the core, like as far as I could go. It was so.
It was the
good.
juiciest apple you've ever had
Oh
in your
yeah,
entire life.
dude. It was so good.
Ugh.
But yeah, I can't eat them, so that's.
I already know 401's answer.
Or what you allergic to? I probably know it too. I'm just...
No, you said closest thing to death.
Oh yeah, 401. You want to explain
Yeah,
that story? Yeah, but let's. I don't think we've ever heard a play-by-play
Oh
of
my
this
God.
story.
I never heard it. I'm
The
interested.
Lungo Calapo?
Yeah.
Oh, the lung clap.
No.
Ah,
Let's get a play-by-play 401.
Alright. So basically, I'm chilling out for like fucking 2 days straight, hanging out with Hot Dog because his ass didn't want to go to sleep, but he was just kind of chilling out with Kano. They finally kind of got off. I was just hanging out only with Hot Dog, and where the joke comes in, where I had the avatar. Nugs came in and he was like, "Oh, I got the an avatar from VRC mods, and I already had the model like already pre-made, and I was just kind of like rubbing it in."
Mm.
And then right then and there, I don't know, it just felt like someone really hit my chest really hard, and I just told Hot Dog that I was just gonna get some shit. I never came.
And he
back.
never came back. I shit you not, guys. For 401 was gone for a solid like. Was it like 2 weeks or longer? It was longer than that, I think.
No, it was longer because in the hospital they fucked up and collapsed it again.
Yeah, but no. I'm saying like before we heard from you again.
It's almost like a month.
Yeah, it was a long ass time. We legit thought 401 had died. Like we were for sure 401 was dead. And then he like joins a VC one day or something, and we're all like 401, and it's just him in the hospital. I remember his mom was there. He put it on speaker, and I was like, hey, we're all here for 401. We were all super worried. But yeah, that is now a meme that we will never let down.
401's lung collapsed. Yeah.
401's lung
Imagine.
collapse.
The great Lungo Calapo, is that what you call it?
Yeah, the great Lungo Calapo.
He's lucky there's not a he's lucky your lungs can't get injured in Tarkov. Whoa, 401, get in the back. someone
Not
help
again,
his
not
lungs.
again. Bro, not again.
Imagine not having an NCD on you.
I
Crazy.
didn't have like a big lung clap. It was like a very minor one.
What about
I don't think there's such thing as a minor lung collapse.
It was like
just
it was-
saying.
it was like the size of it was smaller than a pinky. It was like very tiny.
I'm
what?
pretty
There
sure
was a hole.
that's still,
Hmm.
you know.
When I think
but that's
lung
like a whole
collapse, I
bit.
think your whole ass shit just goes like just
All it
closes.
Well,
So
that
what
was
is-
afterward when they fucked up. The shit went.
So
401 was like, God.
all lung collapse is. All lung collapse is that there's an air in your fucking rib cage.
I hate talking
And
about this
it
shit.
fucking that air pushes down on your lung,
Oh,
so you
stop.
can't get as much air into it.
Oh god.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Mitchell, you didn't have to train to put a fucking needle in them to fucking stop that shit. That
Yeah, you
shit's
gotta
trash.
pop it and get the
I
air
told my
out.
medic, my lung collapses, just fucking let me die because I don't want to see a needle popping out my damn chest.
I hate
Fuck
this shit.
What about
What about you, Mitchell?
Well, yeah. What about Pip or Mitch? You guys ever had a near-death
None.
experience?
You know, like I
Yeah,
ride
it's pretty.
motorcycles and
It's pretty
shit.
safe inside Pip's room.
Yeah. Like I
He's
ride
been
motorcycles and shit, but I've never really like came that close to fucking getting gatted.
If Connor
where's
was here, he'd have
Connor?
multiple stories.
Mitch has almost killed someone though.
Oh no!
Almost shot his dad's
So
head.
yeah,
That was
we were
great.
at a shooting range. First time
First time
Mitch
I
ever
ever
shot
shot.
a gun. He had my mother's M9 in his hand. Stopped shooting. The fucking round was still chambered.
Oh no!
Stepped back from the line. Had the gun pointing right at my dad's head. I was like, Mitchell.
My finger
What?
was
Why? Wait, what? You had to be? Did you point it at him as a joke?
No.
Why was it pointed
I
at
am-
his head? Was
I
your
don't
dad
know.
'Cause he
laying
was
down?
talking- no, my dad was on the bench shooting, and Mitchell was like came off the line and was talking to me.
I think I turned around or something. I don't know.
Yeah, and the
I was
fucking
like,
gun was in his hand. I was like, motherfucker, you almost shot my damn dad. And my dad had no clue.
That's crazy.
I had
Yeah,
my finger
Mitch-
up the trigger.
I don't give a shit. It's
Doesn't
still
matter.
No,
a
no,
gun.
it doesn't matter. I
I
remember
just,
still
just
go-
want to point that out.
we went over to Pogie's one time. We were shooting. He had a shotgun. There was nothing in it, and he jokingly waved
God.
it at us. And I
I
was
would
like,
have pulled my gun.
I was like, Pogie. Or no, he didn't wave it at us. I take that back. He's not that dumb. But he like was walking. He was walking and muzzled all of us. And I was like, dude, you cannot do that. And he was like, there's nothing in it. I was like, I don't care. You don't do
Yeah.
that.
Literally the first rule of
Treat a gun
owning
like
a
a load.
gun is treat the gun
Muzzle
as if it's
in a
always
safe
loaded.
direction.
Well, that's second rule. First rule is treat the gun as if it's always loaded.
Yeah.
It always
Correct.
is. It always is.
So
That's why
My
anytime I
blaster's
pull a
always
gun-
on load.
the closest I've ever come to dying. I remember one time we were on the river. We had pulled our boats up to there's a sandbar in the middle, and
and Jaws got him.
Rich bitch.
we were on the beach
Yeah.
and we had been chilling all day, and we started doing this thing. There's like all the kids were with us, and we started doing this thing where we would the beach would come out like this. For the audio listeners, I'm visualizing a beach with my hand. It would come out and it would flatten out into the water. And so what we would do is come running from the other side of the beach and just sprint into the water to see like how far we could go. But the way we were sprinting was it was at the very end of the beach, and the end of the beach was downriver. So the current was going down that way. And so one of the times me and my buddy got like way out there, and I swam back and I got on the beach, and I turn around and he's not there, and I was like, oh fuck. And I look out and he's fighting the current trying to get in. He's not exactly the most athletic. And so it was like, oh shit. And so I was standing there, I was like, fuck, what do I do? And someone like screamed like, go help him. So I was like, fuck. So I grabbed like a stick and like I went out as far as I could, like with my feet still touching the sand, and he finally grabbed and it pulled me out with him. And so now I've got a stick behind me like this. I'm swimming with one hand, kicking as much as I could. And then he kind of a couple other guys come out and try to help us. We then drag them in, and so we've got this chain of people. I eventually feel him. He climbs up the stick. He's got my hand, and like literally like everybody's fighting tooth and nail. Like I'm like literally like this, hand in hand. So all I've got are my feet. I couldn't feel anything below my neck because I was just kicking as hard as I could. And we finally got up. Like I started feeling my toes touch the sand. I was like, fuck. We finally got up, and like we just sat there and we were like, holy shit. We almost just
So-
drowned, dude.
Where you fucked up was fighting the current.
What do you mean?
Never fight a current. So when I lived in Japan, the first thing they teach you for rip currents is fucking don't fight the current. Just let it go. The current runs out sooner or later.
Not on a
Or
river.
since you're on a river,
Yeah.
Yeah, calm down.
Unless you're going
If
to
you're on a river,
Louisiana.
You follow the current towards a fucking edge of it.
Yeah. Well, the thing
Never
was, it
fight
was
a current.
super. It was like a super open channel, like went off super far, and he was saying,
Yeah, but you will survive longer. Trust me.
yeah, he was
than fighting a
it's because
current.
we were so close to the beach, and like
Yeah.
for someone to like
temptation.
anchor up, and go get him or something like that would have taken way longer. Like I said, he's not a he's a bigger guy, so it was.
I mean, I'm a big guy, but I'm still not gonna try and fight a current.
I don't know.
Come
It
on,
was
Grunt, don't be a
kinda-
bitch.
It was
I,
rough.
them
I
cake
just
legs.
I just know what I'm doing. That's the difference, Bear.
Mitch
about to
put
lose.
BRB, but it's
We're
Work
completely
smarter,
cut off.
not harder.
We're about to
Yeah.
lose, Mitch.
Yeah, that's like I think the closest I've come to dying.
Dude, the water, like if you don't know what you're doing, that shit will fucking murder
Yeah.
you. It's like it
Tipster
looks
almost
good,
lost
but
his pinky toe a couple weeks ago when he jammed that shit.
Yeah,
right in
he
his-
rolled his chair and almost went over his toe. It was pretty
It's
fucking
pretty
nuts.
insane.
He fractured it, bro.
actually,
what
I'll
about-
be right back too.
What about like
I'll be able to hear.
bone breaks or something? Pip, have you ever gotten injured and like any sort of?
No, I've gotten injured. Like I've gotten injured badly, but none of my bones have ever broken.
Really?
Yeah.
Knock on wood.
Yeah. Okay. So
Knock on wood.
Mhm.
Knock on wood.
You just hit his dick, dude. Oh. Okay, now everybody's going and our whole thing is fucked up right now.
Okay.
Oh
So
my
well, this was when I was younger.
God.
So this is when I'm really dumb. So I was playing with a broom with my brother, and it snapped and hit right in between my eyes.
Oh my fucking! That's kind of close to
Oh
death,
my.
Pip. That's kind of close.
Not really. Like
Did it
losing an
hit or
eye-
did it like poke?
It hit.
Was it a hit?
It hit.
Okay, it was a hit. All right. I was gonna say if
Like-
it was like a poke, that shit could have gone right through your, right through
If
your
we're talking about
shits.
bone breaks, man, I've got a list.
Only time I've ever broken a bone, I was in 6th grade, and we were at a high school football game, and I got in. We weren't paying attention. We were like behind the stands, and they had the pole vault strips that like they run down a pole vault, and next to them were these old bus tires that had nothing in them because
No
the
steelies?
football players used them for like weightlifting and stuff. And so I was like a really small fuck back then. I didn't hit my growth spurt till like sophomore year, but I was really tiny. So they were like, "Dude, get inside the wheel. We'll roll you." And I was like, "Hell yeah!" And so I get in, and they start rolling me down the strip, and I'm picking up speed, and it starts going. You can't steer a tire that's rolling, especially a bus tire, and so it starts going off the strip. I don't know how detailed I should get here because every time I tell it, everyone goes.
I want to hear. I want to hear.
You want to hear? Okay,
Bro, you
so
stick your arm out, don't you?
so I'm
Oh.
rolling. I'm rolling in this wheel. I'm
no.
literally like
you
this.
Snapped your arm. You didn't
And-
break it. You snapped.
I'm like this, and it starts going off to the right of the thing into the grass, and they're like, "Oh fuck, dude!" And it starts tipping over, and as it tipped over, I went to try and stop, and my whole arm just like rotated and bent and like all sorts of.
Oh,
Yummy.
I had a football game the next day. I did not play. I was at the hospital. So it was pretty bad. I don't think it was very painful because I was in shock, but like I remember like I'm sitting there like bawling my eyes out, and someone went and got my dad. My dad comes running around the corner. He's like, "You got a fucking football game tomorrow. What are you doing?" And he like looked down, and I'm like holding my arm. And he was like, "Oh shit."
It's just mangled.
I guess you don't
Your
have a
arm's
football game.
Yeah.
My dad did the same shit.
I'll
I've
throw my left
never-
arm. Trust me.
I've never broken anything, but I was running through the house one time and I fucking hit my shoulder on the side of the wall, dislocated. My mom comes up and she's like, "Stop being a bitch," and she put it back in place. I was like, "Mother."
Did she pull it? She pulled it.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude, that
like,
shit's
right
I-
there
it works.
in the
I
house.
dislocated my
I'm
shoulder.
I
like-
got
I
another
was
story
like,
then
"What
after
the
that.
fuck?"
I'll let someone else
Like,
go.
I
Damn,
mean,
brother.
I've broken every finger.
Really?
All 10 of my fingers. knuckles. Oh yeah, I've broken them
He's
all, and I've
he's been jacking off way too hard.
Yeah, dude.
Honestly,
oh, yeah,
yeah.
I've broken all of my knuckles too on both hands. I've also I
There's
broke
a
the
straight
growth plate in my
yakuza
left
out
arm.
here.
Yeah, my left arm is shorter than my right arm by like a quarter inch. It's weird.
That
It's just-
that constant up down motion stretches out the muscles.
You probably
Yeah.
yeah.
Mitchell, who was that small kid in our school who had the one leg longer than the other? He had like
Oh,
the-
Sam Aldrich.
Yeah, Sam Aldridge. He could
Fuck.
not. So we at gym, he was in my gym class, and we do like laps sometimes, and you'd see him run, and it was so fucking weird because it was like
looks like
enough
he's
of
got a
short- you
flat
could tell-
tire.
Poor
Oh.
Sam.
Yeah, he had like some disease for his bones, like he didn't have enough calcium. They'd
Oh.
break like real fucking easy.
Oh
no.
damn.
Yeah,
Glass bones.
I felt bad for him.
Glass bones. That's fucked.
Every night I break
Yeah,
my
man.
arms. And every
Broke
night I
my
break my legs.
bones.
My leg.
That's great.
One time I broke my arm in 3rd grade. It was it's stupid. I was like running up my driveway and I had like this fucking like golf club shit, and we were like hitting like a wiffle ball or something with it in like the cul-de-sac. And I like was running up the driveway and tripped over the fucking golf club. And I was like falling and I was like, ah, and like landed on my fucking arm like right here. And then I started crying because I was fucking 9 or whatever.
Pussy.
And, and then I fucking I was playing like some 5th graders, like the big kids in the cul-de-sac, you know. And they like took me to my dad, and I was like, my arm's broken. And he's like, oh, stop crying, it's not broken. And he's a firefighter, so he's like EMS trained and shit. So he like sits me on the counter and takes my arm out. He's like feeling around, and he like gets like right here, and he could feel like the broken bone. He goes, oh shit. He literally did like the same thing that your dad did. He was like, oh shit.
Well, my dad was mad. He was like, "You're gonna get hurt," and lo
My
and
dad was like,
behold,
that's all good.
rub some
nah."
dirt on it,
That's
pussy.
the thing. And he's like, oh fuck, it's snapped in half. Let's go to the fucking hospital.
I flipped my 4-wheeler on my head once. That was fun.
I remember that.
I
Both my
I
fucking
actually I
eyebrows
did
been
have a
taken off.
fracture. I had a fracture from that. So I was like in the neighborhood driving my ATV around, and some kids were like, "Hey, there's dirt here. We're trying to move it. You want to just like do a burnout and throw it back?" I was like, "Fuck it." Did it. This hill was like 90 degrees straight up. So I'm doing a burnout, and my fucking brakes fucking loosen, and I go straight up, and it comes back, and the handlebar hit my hand, fractured that. The other one came down and smacked my helmet. I'm lucky when I wear helmets, apparently.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
almost
Smacked my-
died.
I would have died if that thing hit me.
Yep.
Smacked that, and it did it
You're
up the
the
helmet.
poster boy for helmets.
Yeah, just wear a fucking helmet. Yeah.
Yeah, always wear a fucking helmet. But it smacked down. The helmet came down and put a gash here, and the ATV was fucked. We had to get a new like whole steering column and handlebar and shit.
Because your fucking forehead broke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if I think it was the fucking hand actually, because what happened is when it hit my hand, it hit the ground. I think that's the steering wheel that fucking the right side is what cracked in.
Hmm.
So my hand took the brute force of fucking the ground and the ATV, and I fucking the guy down the street. What was his name? Rick, the guy with the truck, with the cap in the back that you knew, your dad knew.
Uncle Ray.
Hi, Rick.
He-
I don't remember.
He came by, he saw it,
Rick?
and he came over. We fucking went down to my parents' house, and my mom's like, "What the fuck happened?" I'm like, "I just threw the steering wheel on myself, or the ATV on myself." We're looking at it. My mom's like, "It's definitely fucking fractured." But you don't have to
I
go
don't
to
know
the
how did it not
hospital.
break.
You don't have to go to the hospital.
Nice.
So my parents don't believe in going to the hospital for no
I'm-
reason, and we have
No
fucking-
reason.
Well, yeah, and we have military like free Medicare. So I'm sitting here like, it's
Come
not
on,
gonna
guys.
cost you anything to fucking put a
Go
cast
take a
on this.
Tylenol and play with the other kids.
That's
Fucking Robitussin, bitch.
that's what happened. They gave me some
Yep.
like ibuprofen.
Gave me some tussin and said, go
and
about. Go
they
back
wrapped
to
my
daily
hand
shit.
up and said, "You're good." I'm like,
Dude, this
back
this
then I
was
was like-
no This was no 4-wheeler. This thing was fucking giant, dude.
Yeah, this is a
This thing
fucking
was
like.
Polaris EFI 550. It bitch was
Oh,
like 85
okay.
miles an hour. Yeah.
Okay, that's
Oh,
different.
yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
full-
this isn't
No,
like
this was a
shitty-
fucking 4-wheeler.
This
Yeah.
was a big. Yeah, this is meant for.
Because I had
250.
4-wheelers. I had small ones. I had 50s. I had a
No, this
whole
was an
bunch of
EFI
shits.
550. This shit was.
That's a
like
monster
a
boy,
brand new
yeah.
one too.
Yeah.
Brand new.
Yeah, that
Yo,
shit was big as fuck.
Speaking of your what's it called? Your shoulder dislocating. He didn't dislocate. I've told you guys the golf cart story before, right?
I've never heard it.
Okay, so one night we were out at our harbor. Our harbor is like the spot because you can sleep on your boat, go up to the bar, whatnot, and everyone has golf carts. And so we were riding. It was like 1 a.m. right, and there's this kid. He comes from Florida. I don't know why he comes to Missouri from Florida on like the summers. It doesn't make any sense. Hold on one sec.
Yeah.
Oh.
The crop.
Yeah, I get,
The
Crop
crop
mom.
mom.
Wow,
He,
imagine living
uh,
with your mom. God damn.
Yeah, imagine.
he
Imagine.
comes from
Couldn't be me.
the Florida down to the river, and they were on the golf cart and it was late and they were feeling really good, and he he was driving. I remember vividly. I was DJing. We had a speaker on the golf cart, and we were blasting "Sweet Home Alabama" going down a highway road. and
Freedom.
he was like pretending to, have you ever been like, the joke, like if you're drunk and you like pretend to be more drunk than you actually are, so you like
It
just do
elevates.
stupid shit on purpose. No, I'm not even saying like people who act drunk when they're not. I'm just saying like acting stupid to be funny. So he was like swerving at the golf cart like to be funny, and there was gravel on the side of the road, and he thought it'd be funny to just like dip his tire there in the gravel and then pull it back like, we almost fell off. Well, when he did that, so the gravel catches the wheel, and instantly there's no getting back on the road. And he tries to whip it hard right, and the golf cart flips.
Yeah.
And to the left is like a 6-foot ditch.
Nice.
And so we flip, go upside down, and roll over. So when we flip, he falls out on his side, and then the guy on the back just bails, and then I'm stuck inside this thing flipping, and
Oh god.
we finally make it.
Oh, Jesus.
It stops. I crawl out from under this mangled golf cart. I'm like, what just happened? I'm like instantly like, is everybody okay? Is that because I wasn't very drunk. I was just chilling. I was like, is everybody okay? And the guy who bailed off the back's like, yeah, dude, I'm good. And then he is like super fucked up, and he's like, dude, my shoulder kind of hurts, bro. I was like, oh no. I was like, no, it doesn't. You're sore. Please, no. And so we sit him on the side of the road, and he's holding his shoulder. He's like, fuck, man. This shit hurts. And so the other guy, who apparently was like a Boy Scout or something, was like, oh, dude, probably just dislocated. I'll put it back in place for you. So he has me like sit behind him and like hold his chest, like hold him back and upright. And the guy takes his arm and just goes and just pulls on it. And you like could audibly hear.
Yeah.
You could audibly hear.
Cartilage just
No,
crackling.
just a. And we were like, oh. And he was like, oh, dude, no, that didn't do it. And I was like, fuck, dude, something in there is broken. And so that I'm like, you stay with him. I'm gonna go get the parents. So I'm sprinting down this highway road. I go and find adults, and they bring their car over and get them in. Go to the ER at like 1 a.m. on a Saturday, and they get there and they get him treated. He broke his collarbone from the wreck.
Oh shit.
And then the guy, thinking it was just a dislocate, fucking takes his arm and goes, which was probably what fucked it the worst. So now he's got a plate and 6 screws.
It might have been a fucking fracture, and then he just broke it.
Shit was crazy.
So this one buddy, we like a couple years ago at Wright State at my school, whatever, we all used to like skateboard around and shit. and my one buddy like skateboarded from the dorms like down the hill and like wrecked on his fucking board, but no one knew that he had wrecked on his board. And he met up with us, and we got in my car to go like get some food. I think we were in like fucking Chipotle, or I don't fucking remember, but we were standing in line waiting for food, and he starts to say like, "Man, I kind of don't feel very good," and his like face like goes flush, like white,
Oh,
and he just
Oh no.
and then I was just standing there.
Confession.
I'm like, dude, are you good? And then he just like his eyes like start to roll in the back of his head, and he just like collapses against the wall, and I'm like, John, what the fuck's going on?
John.
I like picked him up, and he's just like he's slumped. He's like out. You know, he passed all the way out. And like this nurse like runs up from like the back of the line, and she's like, "Oh my god, is he okay?" And like, I don't know what the fuck happened. He just fell down.
Wait,
And,
what was it from heat exhaustion? You said?
No, he like
Or-
so he crashed on his board, and
Concussion.
we didn't know that he crashed on his board.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
And we were like, fuck, we were like a block from the hospital, so we threw him in my car and I took him to the hospital, and he fucking broke his clavicle. He landed on his shoulder and broke his clavicle, but didn't feel it from like the adrenaline or some shit. And I guess that like it was broken, and when the adrenaline wore off, it was probably pinching a nerve or some shit, and he just
I
I-
don't feel so good.
yeah,
just
he
hit
just
that
straight
shit.
up.
I did that when I worked at Subway when I was in high school, and I remember I wasn't used to something about it. Like I wasn't used to being in that environment. Like I had the oven behind me to like put the subs in, and I wasn't used to like standing like all day. I don't know, and so I hadn't eaten beforehand. I was probably dehydrated, and I remember I was just fixing subs, and I got like that, like my whole face got super white, and I was like, oh shit. And I told my manager, I was like, I gotta step away for a second, and I went and sat inside like the walk-in freezer for like 20 minutes. I pulled up a chair and a glass of water, and I just sat there. I was just like,
Or probably
oh,
locked your
man.
knees or some shit.
Yeah.
People pass out from like marching like that. You
Yeah.
stand at attention.
Mhm.
They're always like, "Don't lock your knees," and people
Yeah, they
fucking lock their knees. And just
I actually had someone do that. We were in formation for like a solid is the division commander change of command ceremony, and
no.
they literally had us wear our
Nice.
camel
Those
backs.
are like 3 hours long.
Yeah, we had long. This one was we had to do practice, wait, practice, and then it actually happened. So like it literally we got done at the end of a usual work day, and we start at like 9 that day.
Yeah.
So it's literally 8-9 hours of just pure bullshit. And so we were wearing our camelbacks underneath our uniforms, which is fucking terrible.
yeah, what the fuck?
It's like,
Sweaty.
yeah,
Is that a backpack?
It's a
Yeah,
bag
water
of
pack.
water.
yeah, it's just a bag of water, pretty much. And we're in El Paso. A camelback does not last you very long in that fucking desert.
Were you
So
in,
all
like-
of us,
Are
what?
you in like battle dress or like a dress uniform?
Regular OCPs. We
Okay.
rarely wore our ASUs.
Mm.
But that I mean, just regular OCPs is fucking shitty because it's long
Yeah.
sleeve. We can't roll our fucking shit. Long pants that are fucking at the bottom tied, so there's no circulation.
Mm-mm.
We run out of our camelbacks by at least 12:31. It is the official ceremony. Guy in front, guy like 2 rows in front of me and to the right. All I see is him fall back and hit the guy behind him, and they both collapse onto the ground.
Nice.
And of course, you can't stop the ceremony once it starts.
Can't break formation.
So all you see is 2 guys come out of the another battalion beside us, come over. They were medics and drag both of them out in the middle of
That's
this
awesome.
ceremony.
You think they got like in
They got-
trouble for that?
No, you can't get in trouble. But you know what you do get? It's called the silver bullet, and it's a thermometer that goes up
In
your
your
butt.
butthole. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yep, goes
Yep.
right up
If
there.
you have heat exhaustion, heat stroke, anything dealing with heat, you get that thing no matter what.
Show a bullet right in your anus.
I
Have you
never,
gotten it? I was gonna say, have you
nope,
gotten it?
Nope. I actually had never had. I'm pretty sure I probably had heat exhaustion like a solid 3 times. Never complained about it. Never passed out due to heat though. Actually, never passed out. Period.
Hmm.
So I made sure I avoided that shit. Fuck that. I knew a guy who got it 3 times though.
Oh,
He was
last 2 times he
very
went back. He did on purpose.
He was
Yeah.
like,
Either he did it on purpose or he's just that susceptible to heat. Because the first 3 like field problems we went out on, he got heat stroke every time.
All right. Pip, what you want to do when you grow up, huh?
No idea.
Speed
Oh
run.
my fucking god, speedrun Minecraft YouTuber.
Of course, that'd be so boring. Not
I
gonna
want to
lie.
be ninja.
I want to
Dude,
be ninja when I grow up.
Pip's chair makes him look like he has those PewDiePie like ears on his.
He kind of
headset.
does. You
Yeah,
just
that's
don't
what
know.
I was looking at.
ain't
the
lying.
I
video.
just saw. I'm like, wait, does he have the PewDiePie ear? And I'm like, nope, that's his chair. That's his fucking chair.
His pillow because he flexing on us.
Pip, so you don't know what you want to do when you grow up?
Not really.
What grade are you in? You're a junior, right?
Possibly.
Oh my god.
Oh
Being
my
aloof.
god, Pipster's a
Imagine-
baby.
Imagine being that
Ah!
aloof,
Road,
Wow.
baby.
He's
Jesus
a little
Christ.
baby.
Imagine not being in your mid-20s and being depressed.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Come on,
That
come on,
wouldn't be
come
me.
on, Pip. Just hit the gym. Get older.
Hit the gym scrap.
Throw a couple inches on your dick. Come on.
Fucking look at this noob to life.
Wow, imagine.
All right, fellas.
Showing the tutorial.
Well, I think going for an hour 20, so I think we should call it a wrap here.
This has
Mhm.
been going for an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah, welcome
Yeah.
to the podcast. It just flies by.
Yeah, Pip, you were just talking so much, you just lost
Yeah.
track of time.
And we really didn't even get into really any topics. We just really shoot the shit. That's what I like about it.
So,
Mhm.
yeah. So thank you so much, everybody,
So,
for
yeah,
watching.
It's a good ending. So yeah.
I mean, what do you want me to say?
Yeah.
What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say?
I don't know. we
All
could all,
right,
like-
we're gonna call it, boys. We're calling
We gotta
it.
call
We
it.
gotta
We gotta
call
call
it.
it.
Call it.
Okay,
We're
we gotta
calling
call it.
it.
Wait,
We're
who
wrapping
we
it. That's a
calling?
wrap.
Who we calling?
We're
Who we
calling.
calling?
We're calling 401's mother.
I don't have anything.
I
much
have
Don't
her
to
call
say.
my mom. Do you actually have my mom's
I have
phone
her number. I will
Why
call
Why do you have her number?
I have your mom's number too.
it. We're
Oof.
dialing in one of our fans real quick. Let me see if I can. find
Number one
out.
mom, number one fan. Ma'am, are you aware that your son is?
Yes,
I
hello?
saw the fucking
Karen?
menu on your phone, dipshit.
Karen. Assuming 401's mom is Karen. No, it's probably like.
Oh, now he's actually getting a call.
Hey, put your mom on the phone. Put your mom on the
Oh,
phone.
I'm not putting my
401
mom on
called
the
him.
phone.
Put your mom on the phone.
Put your
Right.
mother on the
Mom's not
phone.
here.
401.
Mom's not here.
Okay.
I don't know. You know what we should
Hey,
do?
I
gotta
This
put
is
no
how.
on the phone,
how-
though.
hang the fuck
You gotta
up. You know what we should do?
Yeah. What?
You know what we should do? This is how we should end it. Everyone like does the cringy ass like YouTuber. All right, guys. And then you. And you fucking, I'll fucking do that shit.
We all got to do it at the
Mine
same.
doesn't. Mine doesn't
All right,
work.
ready,
It's
boys.
close enough.
All right, ready,
All right,
boys.
ready.
I'm already cringe. This is so stupid.
All right, guys.
So
Catch you
much.
next time. All
Ah.
right. See you later.
It's my show now, bitches. Let's go.
Oh, thank God. No one wants to hear him. No one's going to watch anymore.
Yeah. Okay. Everyone's
Yeah.
tuning out. Everyone's
Oh,
tuning out.
it's broken.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
you
you
broke
broke
it.
it. You broke it. All right,
Fucking
boys.
God, he broke it.
Thank you so much for watching. You guys all have a good time. We're gonna be live. What is it? It's in
2 weeks from now.
2 weeks from now. 2 weeks from now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Two
Two
Sundays.
Sundays in one
Sunday.
Sunday,
Sunday.
Sunday. We'll catch you
And then
then.
the 15th,
Sunday,
CrobCast.
Sunday.
Hell yeah.
Peace out, boys.
Crab.
We'll see you later.